1,000 girls before. And even when we think we've missed our train, we are where we were always meant to be. On a morning when the air is gray and thin, I stand on a quivering train platform, looking across the station to see her legs reaching through the fog as they climb a grassy hill. I make eye contact at first, not with her, but with the girl tattooed on her back, peering out at me from above her strapless shirt. She's drawn atop a mountain, her feet on the edge of a cliff like she's going to jump. Only she's got tall white wings on her back. She's going to be fine. I keep staring, and before I know it, I've forgotten where I'm going. Just know I won't get there, because I've let my train leave me behind and I'm walking in the opposite direction of where I need to go. I find her sitting at the top of the hill, watching the trains crawl in and out of the station like caterpillars. I sit down beside her and say, I wanted to ask about your tattoos, speaking in the past tense, though I've never felt so swallowed by the moment. She's got other tattoos, blue ink running up and down both arms, but she knows the one I'm talking about. I like winged girls, she says, like angels and fairies and winged insects that look like they could be girls. She keeps talking about her love of winged girls, like the butterflies that visit her backyard. And in her gray eyes, I keep seeing glints of gold, which pull me closer to her until I start to think that maybe I'll just kiss her. I've never kissed a girl before, but I won't tell her that. She'd be the first girl I've ever kissed, and I'll just put her soft face in my rough hands and kiss her like I've kissed 3,000 girls before, and she's the first to leave me weightless, like I'm standing on top of a mountain, wings on my back. The one who was watching. You were the one who used your eyes, over like wind over grass, to lift the hairs on my body and waves down my spine. And you thought I knew you were watching, and maybe I did. Maybe I sensed my corner window, didn't look into darkness, but into your eyes. And that's why I never undressed completely before it. Always kept some cloth over my body like it was silk and not gravity that would keep me bound to the earth. Those nights when I was alone, I found myself hovering above ground, awake and severed from the threads of the universe, tied together by sleep. And now that you've told me you've been watching, I'm not afraid, like you expected. You're in my room all dressed in black, and I'm smiling to think that you were the one who saw me dancing, saw me speaking with my body and not my lips. And now I can get that devil off my shoulder, the one that says no one's listening. Did you think I was dancing for you? Did you think I belonged to you? Your own sparrow in the cage, your own untouchable Hottentot Venus. Here you are now inside what you thought was my cage, and you find that while I belong to no one, you are mine. It was the shape of my body that carried you into the night, night after night, until my light went out and you thought you'd lost the light that gave you life, while I kept on living like I'd lost nothing at all. And now that we meet, we are beside ourselves and beneath each other, looking between us to find what we never knew about how much we shared. Me lighting up your face without ever knowing what lay beneath your shadows. You building the walls around me, only to find yourself trapped within them. Look at you in the corner, only now seeing what this room looks like from the inside, like I've dreamed it up from the inside. Only now noticing that I'm dancing just the same, as if you were never there.